Hey guys, ArkhIce here, and today I'm going to be talking about Marg Ludo and where that you should summon for her, because with the recent buffs, that's really changed my opinion on exactly about her, because before I thought she's good, right? She's not like a must summon, she wasn't great, she wasn't bad, she's just mid, right? That's all she was. I feel like she's a future support unit. But the recent buffs though, yeah, we need to talk about that. Before we hop into today's video, make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload. Now then, I do have my friend Nexus's video pulled up here. He's letting me allow me to use his footage of Margaret in battle, because I kind of switched JP accounts. My friend Chrono, who has a much better account than me, decided to get out of Grand Cross, stole it to me. I bought it. It's like, it's better than mine. I'll take it, buy it from you, help you out and everything. I don't have Marg on that account. I have Marg on my old account. I used her a bunch. Beforehand, she was actually just good. She was actually pretty good. She was a good support unit and everything. Her blue card was decent. It's just she didn't perform too well in PvP, but her recent buffs make her extremely good to the point where she could be considered the best unit in the game. Could. That's a could. And her blue card is the best blue card in the game. It's the best buffing card in the game. But before we talk about show the gameplay and everything, let's go ahead and discuss her skills and everything, and then I'll talk about what was before and what was after and everything. So yeah, we have Advent of Flash, Oath of Light Ludo, right? Her stats are actually really good. She has the highest CC in the game. There's not much more to say about that. She just has really good stats, really good base stats. She has really good, substats over here. Just good stats overall, right? Her first card is an attacking card. It is an AoE charge card. There's not much per se about charge ignores defense. It hits really, really hard on her teams. And I mean really hard. I'm talking about I can hit harder with her than I can hit harder with Bond. Okay? Just know about that. My Bond usually hits like 500, 600k with a level 3 AoE. She can hit up to 1 million with an AoE. She is insanely good, right? She is insanely good when it comes to attacking. Her second card is the best support / buff card in the game. Rank 1. Removes debuffs from all allies, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%, decreases damage taken from enemies by 20% for 2 turns. That is insanely good, right? Her rank 2 goes up to 45% with damage increase, goes up to 30% for damage decrease, and a rank 3, it adds in increases the basic stats of all allies by 20% for 3 turns, increases damage dealt to enemies by 50%, and decreases damage taken from enemies by 40% for 3 turns. That is insanely good. That is the best buff card in the entirety of the game, boys. That's really good. She does. I'll say what I was gonna say in a minute. We'll continue on. Her ultimate level from 1 to 6, it increases inflicts severe damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy, and then of course the multiplier is 60%. It goes up with every single rank. At 6 out of 6, it goes up to 945% on one enemy, and it adds an extra effect. Blocks all skill effects, including those of ultimate moves, and decreases ultimate move damage by 30% for 2 turns. I was also told by my friend Nexus that Bond gets affected by that. So that affects Bond and stops his HP related damage. That's what I was told by Nexus last night when we were discussing looking at Marg Ludo and her buff and everything in game. Her passive, Distorted Holiness, increases the basic stats of Goddess Race allies by 8% every time an ally uses a stance or a buff skill, limit 5 times, right? She also applies to enter in battle, so she has to be on the field for it to work. Her grace is different from the other Ludo'Ciel's grace. When attacking using skills, for every stance or buff effect on the enemy, increases the hero's attack by 5%. Activates before skill use. I know people are going to say, like, how can you make sure the enemy has buffs and everything? One of her teams is Blue Droll. If we know Droll's commandment makes it to where it gives them resistance. That's just something to note. She is insanely good. She has an insanely good kit. Now, she got a buff a week after her release, and the buff was that they added in this little extra skill effect of 6 out of 6, right? And then, of course, they added in remove debuffs from all allies, right? Those are the 2 buffs they added to her, which she does what Bond's team does in 1 unit, right? Because like the most optimal Bond team you'll typically see is Red Easton, Arthur, Bond. Well, Red Easton is there to cleanse, she cleanses. Arthur's there for his stance and also for his passive. She does his passive with his blue card. And Bond is there to do the AoE major big boy damage. She's there to do the AoE big boy damage. And in fact, she does more damage than Bond. She is insanely good. And in the fact she also has this skill effect 6 out of 6. Her kit is amazing, right? Her entire kit is really, really good. Let's go look at some gameplay real fast, which I have my friend Nexus here for, right? I'm just gonna quickly click in here. Okay, this is the point where we want to be. We want to watch and everything. Let's skip ahead a little bit here and let's go full screen. Nexus's channel will be linked in the description, by the way. Make sure to go check him out. He's a really good content creator. But yeah, let's just watch this, right? Let's just watch this unfold. So number one, Gother is going to go ahead and hit here, right? 328,000. That's pretty good damage for Gother. Let's watch this damage. She does insane amounts of damage. This is not even her highest amount of damage she can do. This is like normal. The highest amount of damage she can do, we've seen with getting buffs and everything, she can do up to 1 million. And also keep in fact, this is with HP defense. And her attack's not based off HP, it's based off attack, right? And this is with an HP defense UR set for Ludo'Ciel. She was doing 628,000, right? She does insane amounts of damage. So I just wanted to show her in action right here real fast so you guys see and everything, right? And her stats get really, really high. But let's go ahead, we're going to look at her ultimate real fast and everything. Joel obviously is going to get more buffs to help boost him up more. Let's look at how much her single target sever does. Now, just do note here, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have her 6 out of 6. But yeah, he doesn't. And 384,000 for a single target, that's pretty good. You know, it's insanely high for 1 out of 6. Now, obviously, there are other things in the game. He just does insane amounts of damage, right? And he's not even using what people consider the optimal team, though this is one of the ones you can use and be really good. And their version is a Tarmiel Goddess Liz Marg Ludo team with blue Gil Thunder in the back. It's an insanely good team. You take no damage whatsoever. But yeah. Now let's go look at her banner real fast. Okay, I have her banner pulled up on my JP account. So here we have Marg Ludo, right? We have Fez Zeldris, we have Assault Meliodas, we have Chandler, Blue Droll, Sariel, Tarmiel, Gaharde, Ludo'Ciel, Red Zeldris, Green Monspeed, we have Red Gloxinia, Blue Fraldrin, Red Mosca, Red Galland, Green Derriere, Green Esterosa, Bellion, and then Alate, right? That is, as the start banners, not the greatest, not the worst. It's just a mediocre banner that has some good units, some bad units. It's just your average banner, right? So yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.